Little Jazz versus the Big Marathon, the final episode.
Not quite. Little Jazz versus the Big London Marathon, final training episode.
17 hours until start time. Jazz starts a little bit later. But anyway, we need to catch you up on what's been happening. First off, Jazz ran a half marathon by herself and made a friend.
Yes, I did it all alone. I drove there, ran it, and then drove back, and I made a friend, and I saw lots of dogs. Aren't I brave? I've come such a long way since starting this running training journey.
Beautiful day for a run. And starting with some crunchy nut cornflakes.
Quick go wad activate before we leave. Got my essentials. Proper setup. I'm actually quite nervous now. I've been fine the whole time. There's a little puppy over there. I ache from yesterday's bodybuilding, which is not surprising. And if I'm being honest, I don't actually know why I did that session.
1, 3, 6, 6.
Thank you. Number acquired. Got allocated to me on the day because I ended a little bit late, but it's all good. Look, it's raining. Now we need to, do what's most important and go for a wee. There's a tannoy. Maybe I should open the window so I can hear what's going on. Imagine if they start without me. I would not be surprised. I'm getting more nervous and I've delayed this as much as possible. But now, I'm gonna have to go and join the people. Time, let's go, let's do this. I've actually forgotten my running belt for my phone, so I've decided to just stay in here. It's freezing. Do I run in my anorak? Okay, off we go. 10.36k in.
Well done,
Jay! Thank you! Feeling pretty exhausted, to be honest, but we keep going. Here's the finish. Let's go. Didn't think I'd do this today. Yay! Woo! Just finished.
Run through
Thank you.
Hashtag run through you.
Wow.
That time uploaded.
I just hung on to her.
so well the whole time. I was like, you've got to do this. I kept seeing you. I was like,
Junior race entrance.
and if I lost you, I was
Go
going
on,
to shout
you.
you on. I was like, you've
Gonna
got
get
this.
you warmed up for that in
Well done,
about
Jasmine, you smashed it.
Honestly, thank you
five.
very much. How cute. Sitting down as soon as I finished, because now I've got to try and get back up. Just been to the toilet. Genuinely had concerns about them wheeling it away with me in it.
And then since then, it's really just been getting the final few bits in.
Final few bits.
One with Josh,
Josh ran with me.
Jeff,
Jeff came along on his bike. We stopped for a beer at the end of it, which is the only run that I've done that on. And yeah, that was how I celebrated my final Sunday long run.
Hey babe, come and have a look at this.
After how stressful the 33k was, any run now, like the half marathon I did last weekend, really pleased with myself, but still quite difficult. So I was telling Josh I just want every run before the marathon now to be enjoyable. I want to enjoy it.
Soak in the process.
No, not too fast. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the sunshine. Just be grateful to be able to run and just build as much confidence as I possibly can in these last few runs before the day. That's the goal. Feeling good.
Feeling good.
I picked a week too soon. That's all that's going through my head is, no, I needed this next week. It'll be fun. Trust the plan.
Well done, Jazz. We finished at a pub. Perfectly planned.
As every good long run should.
Yes.
At a pub on a wonderful sunny Sunday. Oh, brilliant. We've been planning this for about the last 5k. Okay guys, this is training run 34 and I would say the final run, but we do have a little shakeout run on Friday with Strava, but this is the final run of my actual programme. I've been going off and on, like really nervous with thinking about the marathon, and I'll have like waves of excitement and then waves of like literally feeling sick with nerves. And I seem to have had my worst bout of nerves yet, and I've just been sat at home just procrastinating, being like, oh my goodness. Craig was like, just go out and get your run done and it'll clear your head. And I'm like, you know what, Craig, you talk a lot of sense. Okay, we are off-roading because Craig brought the dogs to see me, but then they don't want to leave. Puppies, hi!
It's just so people have.
So we've knocked training on the head. Just enjoying some time with Craig and the puppies. I did one lap round the park, so just under 2.5k, and I feel good.
And then came down here.
And then, yes, down for the main event. I am faffing because that's what you do when you get nervous. I'm just preparing my fuel to take with me. So, unnecessary things. This is for afterwards. Not like finish line afterwards, but potentially train home the next day afterwards. I take these every day anyway. Immune boost and a little lactic acid buffers. So, and then I'm gonna have one gel for Craig to keep hold of as an emergency. Gonna have one before I start on the start line, and then I'm gonna have one at 5k, 10k, 15k, the caffeine one at 20k when I need a kick up the backside, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna fill my water bottles up with some still Lucozade because they've got loads of water stations, but this is just so that I can have a little, you know, I don't know, little sippy sip as I go round. As you can tell, there's a lot of procrastination going on right now. And I'm going to show you this just because I think it's quite funny, and it is a very typical British thing. So I have a cup of tea every morning, usually 2, and I'm a creature of habit and think I should keep my routine the same. So I'm even bringing my tea bags with me. Biscuit tea. Bye, Mum! Bye! See you on Sunday! See you at the finish! And just like that. I say just like that, it's taken us forever to pack and get everything ready, but just like that. Click your fingers. And we're ready. We're on our way to London. Craig has got the heaviest suitcase on earth.
Going in for a high roll.
Literally, if we were getting on a plane, we would not be allowed with that on. I think that's the heaviest suitcase we've ever packed because it's got all my snacks in it and everything as well. But the good news is it will be half as light on the way home, half as heavy on the way home, because I'll have eaten all the snacks and drank all the drinks. And maybe there'll be room for a medal and some shopping.
Come on, this is what I hired you for. Next up, London. Oh my god, it seems like only yesterday that I got the phone call about doing the marathon and was really nervous putting it on the calendar. But I think I'm going to be like this time. Craig, what happens with every single hotel that we stay in?
Always at the end of the corridor.
We're always, without fail. Craig's struggling. Oh, we're this way. We're this way. Okay.
I love an ab rollout.
We are always at the end of a corridor. If you've watched any of our travel vlogs. Yeah, literally.
Someone was singing like Mary Poppins. We were following them. Incredible.
It was.
She had her headphones in. It was like she was in her own little world. Birds, bees, they're all floating around her head. And then there was a woman at the traffic light sitting all there. Sick.
How did it go? Oh, I've got a little welcome pack on the desk. Look at this. Oh my goodness, Strava. I do. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the cutest thing ever. Oh, Strava, you're making me feel like an actual athlete.
What else we got? Let's have a look. Get a calculator out, add it up the price. Joking.
You go home, you.
How much are these new then? It says, you've done it all with a smile, apart from that one episode where you cried. And you definitely are going to win the whole race. Good luck at achieving sub 2 hours.
Oh, I've got given some really cool things. Strava, you guys.
Whoa! Look at the brightness of those things.
Why are you opening my things? They're mine. Craig has gone through my entire stash here. We had a wonderful shakeout run with Strava on the Friday. And then because we were determined to get over that 400 kilometre mark within training, I had to do 2 laps around this wonderful little park that we found. Because we can't leave it on 399, whatever it was.
Final run. We're going for the final run of all training, but we need to make up about 400 metres.
Yeah, because we've got to tip over that 400k mark for training runs.
Let's go. Training.
We've joined the front pack as we should have.
Made a grave error here. It's so pretty!
This is so good.
This is Sides have been chosen.
Sides have been chosen. We're at the back of the front pack, second pack.
The elites have left us behind.
We've been broken off by the
We
back.
are heading up the second pack. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone is so speedy.
I don't know if I'm going to want to do it. Probably won't get in anyway, but just enter next year. Because why not?
You're not traumatised yet?
I might never want to run again.
Let me know in the comments if you would have, if you would have known, right, I'm at 399 kilometres, would you do the extra kilometre to get to 400? Because we're those people that are like, yes, 100% we're doing that. But then I feel like, why? But then also, maybe we're being silly. Who knows? But she's off. Final kilometre of training. Oh, there's a dog. Look at this good boy. Run, good boy, run.
400k. Not in one go, obviously.
Yeah. That might be enough. We're going to have to...
Oh, that felt rubbish.
We couldn't remember the final figure, but we think we've done enough.
We think we have.
We think we've done enough.
If not, we go again.
Yes, a bit later. So that's over 100k a month, every month since January.
Yes.
So you're ready?
It was, my first training run was on the 10th of January. We're now on the 25th of April. So yeah, 3.5 months in. Well, I mean, I've done lots of long runs without a crowd now. So hopefully the energy on the day will keep me going.
But you've seen the comments online from legends that have been watching. They've been your crowd.
Yes.
Your virtual crowd.
Yeah, my virtual crowd. I love you guys. My virtual crowd. You're the best. Thank you for following this journey. Genuinely can't believe that we've got to this point, but super happy. And yeah, now it's time to...
Break sub 2.
Why do you always have to put a downer on it?
It's not a downer.
Here it is. Now it's time to complete what we started.
Then we went to the expo and got your number. Then it made it really real.
Yeah, me and Frazzle. Oh my goodness, we're both doing our first ever London Marathon, and we went to get our bibs together and our numbers, and we found our names, and it was all very exciting. It's our first ever marathon. Okay, it's time. It's time, guys. I'm nervous. It's my name. Oh my goodness. I think tomorrow it's going to feel really real, and then when I'm on the start line I'm going to be panicking, so yeah. Don't think it will feel real until I'm running.
Any last... Well,
Any
this is the last...
Any last words?
Yeah.
I would like to say thank you so much. First of all, to Fraser and Strava for even giving me this amazing opportunity. To everybody who has donated via my fundraising page, which we will link down below. To everyone that has bought one of my running tees or tanks from Hustle, they are still on sale if you want to go and grab one. £5 from every sale of those will be going towards my Rainbows Hospice Fund as well. I don't want to miss anyone if I start listing names. To everybody that has joined me on a run, you know who you are. Finally, to all of you guys who have followed this journey since January. I'm very grateful for you watching such an amateur runner that I am go through this process towards my first ever marathon. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's inspired some of you to realise that if I can do it, anybody can. With my Sid the Sloth run, as Craig calls it. I'm just going to go and run and enjoy it and take all the selfies and hopefully stop and see Craig if he manages to find me at any point. And yeah, let's do this! Cut to tomorrow where I'm absolutely terrified.